Now I'm going to show you some quick color corrections. I'm going to start by opening an image. Let's see. Get on screen, there we go. Now, one of the nice features about Photoshop Elements is that you can work in layers, and what this allows you to duplicate the current layer, make the changes on that, and then if you need to go back to the original layer, you easily can. So it allows you to backtrack easily. So if you're playing around and you mess up the photo entirely, you can always go back to where you started. So I'm going to start by opening up the layers right here, and if you notice, I'm in the standard edit mode. I'm not in the quick fix mode, I'm in standard edit mode. I'm going to right click on a PC, and you can right click on a Mac as well if you have that type of mouse. If you don't, hold down your control key and click with your mouse, and you'll get this content specific menu, and click on duplicate layer. And then, so I'm going to be working on this duplicate layer of the original and not on the original at all. What I'm going to do to start is I'm going to go to Enhance, and I'm going to skip over all this and go to Adjust Lighting and go to Levels. Now if you see the levels here, there's a histogram. These are the darks, this is the lights, and these are the midtones. So if I want to bring up my lights, I pull in the right, and you see how it's making all the lights brighter? If I pull in the left hand one, you'll see my darks are going to get darker, and then this middle one controls the midtones, so I can bring the midtones up or down. I'm going to bring them up just a wee bit and hit OK. So you see the difference between that was it before and this is it now. Turn this off, and I'm going to duplicate the background layer again, so I'll show you something else that you can do with levels. I'm going to go again to Enhance, Adjust Lighting, Levels. Now, you see where the channel says RGB? I can actually use the levels histogram to adjust a specific color. So for example, well, first I'm going to adjust overall. I'm going to bring my lights up, I'm going to bring my darks up, I'm going to bring my midtones up a little bit. Now, if I choose red, and you see what happens when I pull in the left, it decreases the amount of red overall in the picture. If I pull the right one in towards the middle, you see it increases the red. So this way you can make subtle adjustments to the overall hue of the image. If I want to just bring up the greens, for example, okay, if I pull this in, you see I'll get rid of the greens, but if I pull the right one in, I can pull up the greens a little bit. And the blues, it makes it warmer when I bring the blue in, darks and the lights. So this was it before, and this is it now, just playing with those levels. When let's say you have a very large image and you need to make it smaller. Go Image, I'll do it here, resize, image size. Let's say I need to make this image 250 pixels wide. View, what size you can see. Let me go back to Now when you make an image smaller, it tends to get a little blurry. So what you want to do is you want to sharpen it. I go to Filter, Sharpen, and I choose Unsharp Mask. Now this brings up a box, and I have a preview. You want to have the preview checked so you can see, and you can you can set it, you can sharpen up the image just a wee bit. There we go.